home of the big guns. Boom!
The views and opinions of this broadcast do not reflect the views and opinions of Studio 6 Entertainment, Armed Media, or the Entertainment Partners LLC. Enjoy the show.
Hey everybody, this is Jimmy with your weekly lineup. Starting on Mondays at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern, we have Spot On with Leno and Debbie. Right after Spot On is Straight Talk with Matt Hazley. He's on at 10 p.m. Eastern. On Tuesday nights at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern, we have Talk Time with Val. After Talk Time with Val, we have a weekly series called Suspense, and that's on at 10 p.m. Eastern. On Wednesdays at 10 p.m. Eastern, we have On the Air with Mike Allen. On Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, we're going to have Pot Talk with Jim and Paul. At 10 p.m. Eastern on Thursdays, we're going to have Night Talk with Joe Roxx. And to wrap it up on Fridays, we have Straight Talk with Matt Hazley, and he's on at 10 p.m. Eastern. That's your weekly lineup. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much. Welcome to Night Talk with your host, Joe Roxx.
I'm sure that Jimmy fucked up as usual. I mean, you know, did you fuck up, Jimmy, as usual? Did you fuck up as usual?
He's talking about it.
Yeah, I mean, I swear he's a fucking idiot. Are we on live, Matt, yet?
You boys are live. You went live.
Yeah, you're in.
Okay.
You didn't hear me, but
Thanks for that fucking
gave you a great introduction,
unbelievable, you know.
Welcome
after
to Night Talk with Joe Roxx.
Thank you. But I mean, you know, you would think after a year, right? Has it been a year? Well, but yeah, I mean, you would think that you would know how to do this, Jimmy. I mean, really.
The intros to this show are like a proctology exam. They either go good or they don't.
Yeah, I mean, you would think that you would know how to do it. I mean, it's very, very.
And it's been a year and a half. So.
Hey, the longer he does it, the worse he gets.
Right.
2 years in February.
That's right. I know. It's strange. It's really, really strange. Anyway, welcome in to Night Talk, everybody. I just want to mention a couple of our new sponsors for Night Talk. Amzel Electronics, Derry Rotary Auto in Derry, New Hampshire service, St. Julian's Macaroons, E24, and also Focal Point Communications in there, and also in on Broadway in East Derry. I'm saying hello to Danny out there. So those are our new people here, and that's why we can go. We run through with no commercials.
Oh,
right?
Somebody put their feet on the ground and get some sponsorship going, huh?
Yeah, guy. I mean, you know, I'm a one-man band guy.
Yeah,
I know you know, you guys are all pushing for him, right?
Hey, we're aiming for it, yeah.
So anyway,
you're our cash cow.
Yeah, that's right. You bet your ass. You bet your fucking ass I am. You bet your ass I am. Listen, tonight on the mics we got the coach.
Good evening, folks.
And he's wearing a Chargers hat, right? A champion hat. What is that?
Conference champion?
Conference
champion.
Who is it?
The
Patriots, yeah.
Pats. We call them the Pats.
Pats.
Yeah, Pats. And we have Young Buck.
What's up?
Jan's here.
How you doing? How you doing?
How you doing, Jan?
How you doing, Jan? You know,
say like
also, Matt is producing us on Ustream, which is we're on TV, right? Well, you know, kind of like TV in a way.
Yeah,
right?
kind of.
Ustream and Spreaker, live on Spreaker.
Oh, we're live on Spreaker and Ustream, and then Jimmy's taking also on TuneIn, and we're also on Ustream with Jimmy also. So there's many ways to listen to us, and if you don't want to, you don't have to.
Right? If you don't like it, fuck you.
Yeah. You hope you're hearing us now.
Here we go. Here goes first call.
This is unknown. I don't really typically pick up unknown calls, but I'll try it. You know, I just hope it's not my wife.
Hello, Night Talk with Joe Roxx. You have a caller.
Okay.
To accept the call, press 1.
Okay.
For more options, press star.
I'll do that. I typically don't. Caller? Hello? Caller?
My name is Mike, and I'm from Texas. And sometimes I touch myself.
You shitface.
Well, seeing your picture on Facebook,
cartons.
Mike Allen, I can see why. Yeah, you need to shave, get cleaned
I
up.
tell you what,
You see that picture of him
you know
laying
what?
in the chair with
When
the
you're
dog across his
freaking
lap?
happy as me, you just got to make love to yourself. That's how it goes.
I hear you. Actually, we have an actress calling in tonight, and she's from I think she's from Dallas, Texas. Her name is Jessica Willis. She'll be calling in the next half hour. So she's.
Well, keep me on, and I'll be part of the show. Yeah. Are any women here today?
Well, I don't think you can stay on my line because we have. Why would you call me on an unknown line?
His cell phone.
Well, because that's what Matt told me I had to do. I was either going to come in on TeamSpeak or call you. He said call on the Spreaker line, so that's what I did.
Well, okay, so are you looking for a date?
I think he said, look at this.
Dude, I'm always looking for. I'm a single guy.
That's all he's looking
And
for.
they're 50 years old.
Well,
my right hand is cramping up. You know what I'm saying? My left forearm looks like Popeye.
If you hang out if there's a pharmacy down in Arizona that if you hang out there, there's this lady that comes around and gives out free blowjobs.
Is that Walmart somewhere or something?
Walmart. I'm not sure which one it is, but
I got to cut you short, but you can come into TeamSpeak and join us if you want to.
The real people.
On TeamSpeak, not on. Okay.
Thank you for calling.
All right, you bet.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling, caller.
Yeah, thank you for calling, caller. We appreciate that, caller.
Welcome back now.
Also tonight on the.
He looks scared.
Who is that?
Your cell phone is not in very good service.
All the other shows want to come and attach
understand that,
themselves to me like
the
a
microphone's
crabs.
messed up.
Yeah.
The mic's messed
Well,
up. It's all broken up.
Okay. Anyway, Jenny Lavoie, comedian Jenny Lavoie will be here tonight also, and Jessica.
You need to have
I think he's gone. Isn't he?
I don't think he left.
There you go.
Yeah, that's Mike Allen. And if you want to hear more of Mike Allen, you can listen to him on Wednesday night, and he's on at 10 Eastern. And he talks a lot about man stuff,
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, he talks about sports and stuff, and it's a pretty good show. So you can check him out on Wednesday. But anyway, tonight on the mics, we get also Jenny Lavoie will be coming in shortly. Comedian Jenny Lavoie will be coming in. Fucking idiot.
Where's Paul? Is this Paul in the?
Paul's blowing.
He's in the restroom.
No, I'm not on camera because I don't feel like just sitting right next to Jim.
Well, why don't you move Jimmy off camera?
Sit on his
and
lap.
Sit there,
Like
okay?
you did before.
I think everybody would rather look at Jim.
Sit on his lap.
Jim, Paul. Anyway, that's right. Paul, I forgot Paul was here also.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul. And Jimmy and Paul have a show called Paw Talk.
Yeah. Paul's back in the saddle.
Yeah, Paul is back in the saddle, and so that's that. But let me just get through these guests first. So I told you about Jim.
Yeah, you told about Jenny.
And then Sarah Crawford from Canada will be calling
Willis.
And no, it's
different
Jessica.
person.
This is different. Okay, Jimmy, you don't have any people on your show.
I know, I'm just
So shut
fucking
the
you up,
fuck
idiot.
Okay?
Idiot.
Shut the fuck up and just
right,
watch me. That's all you gotta do. Okay.
Guys,
The
behave.
difference between me and Val, actually, every
Well,
single show that you're
Linda.
on, they throw you off. Isn't that funny? You get
Melinda,
thrown off
you
a
want to
straight
throw me off
talk.
too? Go ahead, Joe.
They throw you off straight talk. They threw you off. They threw you off the other show. What's that? The other one. Those guys left.
High five at 10.
High five. They left. Okay. Val threw you off. I mean,
I never used you at all.
right? Yeah. And
That's why your show's still on the
He
air.
was the only smart one.
Yeah. So
Hey, Mike, I'm available.
He's going to be open for new production. That's for sure.
Joe feels bad for him. So
no, I don't feel bad for him. He
keeps him on.
No, I mean, he can stay on as long as he wants. I don't really care because I ignore him. You know what I mean? I just
not there.
Yeah, it's like,
So
And his production
you
quality
didn't like
is
my
off the
phone call,
fucking
Joe?
chart.
Right. So, but,
Makes some money, though.
yeah, let's talk about who we have again. And Sarah Crawford, she's from Canada. Jessica Willis from Texas. Mike Allen, you might want to, get him in your production of some sort.
Yeah.
Right? Right. And then Linda Howard's going to come in, but she's doing a couple of voiceovers for me, so she can't really get free tonight. So she won't be in. But we might have a call coming in from France from on Skype, via Skype, and that'll be Autumn already. She's also a model. And EDM artist, did I say EDM?
Yeah, electronic dance music.
Wow, I got that. I sound professional.
Yeah.
EDM artist Monica Ursino might be swinging by tonight also. So that's pretty much the group.
A good show.
Yeah, well, we didn't start yet, but
Plus the regular stuff.
yeah, all the regular bullshit that we usually talk about.
Candies and all that shit.
Yeah. But anyway, and then I forgot to tell. Oh, so a little story is I communicate typically through our what do you call that? Facebook thing, the group,
Yeah,
the Night Talk group.
Yeah.
But the Night Talk group's been shut down by Facebook, and so
Has it really?
yeah,
That's why I couldn't hook up.
the night because we post. Matt or somebody posted a picture of some skeletons having sex or something like that.
So they shut it down?
They shut the Night Talk
Group down?
Group down
down.
temporarily.
I say, yeah, they usually slap you on the wrist and
Yeah, they slapped me on the
Slap me on
wrist.
the wrist,
I just want to let you guys know that On the Air with Mike Allen group is still open.
Yeah, with about 10 people in it. But yeah. So, yeah, it's good.
Hey,
Him and
hey,
Pot
we
Talk
have
wrote
9
for the
people.
first day.
9 fucking people.
So, but anyway, so I couldn't communicate with anybody last week about that, and the only way I could do that is with this, thing here. But anyway, we back up on. I think my trial. What do we call that? My detention is over.
Probation?
Yeah, my probation is over on Saturday.
you don't have a bracelet.
Wow, so all the stuff that I've posted on Facebook, I've never had.
A friend of mine had the same thing happen to him.
Yeah?
Something stupid like that, and they slapped him on the wrist to shut him off for like a week or something.
It's
like being married.
I
Just
got shut
you know?
off by looking for a niece. Because I kept asking people this with the same name, are you her, or whatever. They finally shut me off.
They thought you were fucking creeping.
Yeah, you're a creep. Yeah, that's right.
You were asking
I'm being
for
creepy
COM.
about it. I'm saying your father is so-and-so, I'm looking for you for a family reunion. And they threw me off. Well, what the hell's Facebook for?
That's what it's for. You're right.
Well, I don't know. I think it's done by computer or something like that. I don't know why they throw you.
Yeah, they probably monitor it.
But I see a lot of other dirty things on the
Yeah.
thing, on Facebook.
yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
I see, dick pics.
Coach was putting dick pics up on his last
dick
week.
pics and stuff like that. I see all kinds of stupid stuff.
I would, but it's still not enough there.
Yeah, I mean,
Page isn't big enough.
whatever. So
Not enough there.
that's why I couldn't communicate with anybody, and I apologize, to
was
the
in
Night
the way.
Talk group, but. Next week, next week when we get back up again, we'll be having two Night Talk, what do you call it, night shirt giveaways at the same time. So,
So speaking of Facebook, did you hear about that guy this past week?
which one?
So Mark Zuckerberg,
Yeah.
the guy who founded
Yes.
Facebook.
Yeah.
So him and his wife had their baby.
99%.
99% of his fortune he's donating to charity.
I love them.
99% of $45 billion will be given away.
So much for having a kid.
Within
the
this-
kid just
well-
gets shit, nothing, huh?
But there's a lot of
There's a lot of people that do that. Yeah, there's
Billionaires.
there's actually an organization. I don't know if it
Yes.
was Bill Gates that founded it or not,
Gates is
but it's a bunch of all the richest men in the world are pledging to give away at least half their fortune before they die to charity.
I'd
like to be a recipient.
Right.
They can give it to me anytime they want. Really?
That's right.
But a lot of them, if you listen to them when they talk, their mindset was like, look, I made all this money through hard work. Now, they're obviously still going to have money to give to their grandkids and stuff.
They're gonna put that
but
aside.
they're going to make sure that they leave enough money to live, but they're going to make sure that they work just as hard as they did to make the money that
They're
they
trying to straighten out the world. It ain't going to happen.
I mean,
Well,
$45 billion
if
bucks
the
is a
people
lot
that
of
give the
cash.
money
Yeah,
to
'cause I was
it
gonna leave a
work
sawbuck.
hard
That's only
for it,
one.
I have no problem with it.
That's only
Yeah.
one,
Yeah.
I can leave a sawbuck. That's about it.
Yeah, my wallet fell out of my car today, and nobody even wanted that.
I'm so broke I can't pay attention.
You got that right.
Yeah, but that.
Yeah, but even if he gives away 99% of 400 or 45 billion, he still leaves him with 450 million.
Exactly. But
Because,
exactly. He's going to still leave
my
his
God,
kids
they're gonna-
money to survive.
They might have
live
to
very
stand on the
comfortably.
corner with a sign.
Right.
I work for caviar.
But don't forget, too, he also said he's going to give away 99% of his Facebook stock right now, which is $45 billion. He's only like mid-20s, early 30s. But he's going to make probably
His
another
late 20s.
$45 billion by the time he dies.
But like you said, there's a bunch of them. Gates is in
Yeah,
there.
Gates, I think Warren Buffett,
But,
all those
but-
guys.
All
Jimmy
those
Buffett?
guys.
Yeah, Jimmy. Jimmy
Uh,
Buffett? Oh, really?
yeah,
Warren Gates is Jimmy Buffett's what, father?
Warren Buffett. Yeah.
Warren Buffett.
No, Warren Bates. Warren Buffett. He's a smart guy.
Really?
Yeah, smart guy.
I must have some bloodline there.
That money
I gotta
ain't going
call.
to go to anybody that needs it.
It's going to charities.
It's going to Jim.
Yes. You know what charities are, Bill? CEOs, assistant CEOs,
Yeah, that's not-
FCOs.
Elemental
Let him-
P's.
Okay, let him, okay.
Elemental
okay,
P's.
okay. All right, go ahead, Jimmy. You're on. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
go ahead, Jim. You're up.
All right, take off.
I
Yep,
just
go ahead.
said it.
Let's hear
And
it.
Let's
it
hear it
ain't
again.
going
Let's
to
hear it
again.
anybody
Your
that
rhetoric.
needs
Come on.
Go ahead.
It's going to buddies that are CEOs of charities. All right?
Okay.
All right.
All right. Wow, that's
So you're telling me Mark
you know, they
Zuckerberg
make
wants to
$4
give
million a
$45
year,
billion
but it's
of his
nonprofit.
money to one of his buddies so they can live better?
yeah.
Yeah, that seems logical.
Well, if I had a lot of money, I'd give it to you guys.
Yeah, if you had $45 billion, you give it to us so that we can live better and watch you live like a peasant.
Right.
Yeah,
I'd do that.
that makes sense.
No problem.
You would. That's the kind of guy.
I would. I would. I would. That's why I got no money now.
I think the reason why I talk about this is when you become huge like they are
Right.
with the show,
Right. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be
they want
fucking
it
flying.
They
right?
want it in your mind
Yeah.
to be giving that stuff to give
Yeah,
it away.
we'll be running a
Give it away.
$45 billion podcast out of a
on.
basement.
Yeah, exactly.
Joe,
He will.
He's sealing it.
He's hiding it. We're hiding it good.
What's with the
What about
shirt?
the insulation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Get the
yeah.
insulation out.
What are you trying to hide your chicken neck? What's with the top button in your shirt?
I can't see, so I can't tell you.
He's got hickeys. Will
God.
attacked him and gave him
My
hickeys.
chicken neck?
Oh,
No, Jimmy. You
Why you got the
fucking
fucking top
idiot.
button in your
Okay, I
shirt?
dress up for my show. You don't
You
even
forgot
have
the
a
top
half
tie.
a week.
Button,
You
button,
smell.
Joe.
Okay.
Never.
You
Whoa,
stink,
sit next to him.
okay.
All right.
And that's why people
Did it
have
look better
beards
in the
because they
mirror?
want to cut up. They cover up imperfections in their fucking face. Okay.
Did it look better
That's
in the
why
mirror?
people have beards. You get me?
Is that why Paul will sit next to him?
That's why Paul is sitting next to him. You know, he smells.
Exactly. I haven't showered in weeks.
I told you. He takes a shower once a week. I mean, who does that? The guy stinks. Unbelievable.
Stuck to that chair.
And he's looking for a date. That's not
And I
the
make
problem.
more
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Bill.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him a date. At least
Are
take
you
an hour.
are you stuck to that chair, Jimmy?
Holy
Yes, I
shit.
am.
Yeah, he sits on it all fucking week and vapes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Right? I mean, who does that?
No, I
He
look
does.
out the window all week, Joe.
All right.
No, that's what I do.
All right.
That's all I
Anyway,
got to do.
you look great as usual.
That's a
Jim.
fucking creeper move, man. Just sit there and stare out the window
No,
all day.
I know. No, you know what he does? He runs down Facebook and goes, do I know you or do you know me? I
Yeah.
know you. Are we
Do you
related?
want to meet in Walmart?
How old are you?
He
How
types
old are you?
messages
Are
to
we
his 9
related?
fake Facebook
candy?
friends all day.
Want some
Oh,
candy,
fuck. You know,
Hey, Jimmy.
Jimmy, can you hear him?
Jimmy,
Yes.
are you plotting your revenge for the presidency for the trailer park?
Oh,
No.
yeah, that's right.
What?
When are you doing the live video?
Oh, that's up with the meeting. Yeah. When did you do that meeting?
Oh, you know the lady I told you that was for Rock NH and the one I couldn't fucking stand? She made my blood boil?
Yeah.
They fired her.
Oh, good.
Who did?
Imagine that. Because
The
what I was
organization
saying
did?
was true.
All did it
Wow.
for you.
Wow. Well, so you was vindicated.
Like Trump. You're fighting.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
you know,
you-
I could actually ask to get back on the board again.
Why don't you? Maybe you can buy
I
some license plates.
might. I might.
Why
Yeah,
not? Why
they
not?
give me something to do during the day.
Exactly. Look at all the ones.
Absolutely. Give me something to
So what,
look
she's
forward to.
embezzling
I
or something?
definitely
You
can.
roll around-
You could roll around the trailer park and yell at people for not mowing their lawn and shit.
Yeah.
Why they
Mowing the lawn. I don't mow my lawn. I don't fucking rake leaves. I don't do any of that
He doesn't
shit.
fucking take showers. He's more
Exactly. I don't even do
he have
the
a shower?
dishes.
I don't think he has a shower. Tell you the truth, I
I
think
use
his pipes are frozen.
paper plates.
It's bunch of frozen.
I got paper plates.
No,
Yeah.
they could be frozen. I don't know. I really don't know.
I use the same coffee cup to drink everything out of.
Oh, God.
Does he have
You got
any-
you have
He's
fur lining it?
serious,
Does he have any
man.
soap?
No, he's serious, man.
And the best part, the guy must be loaded because he makes more money than me and he's living out of a one fucking coffee cup
Right.
in a trailer park. The guy must be loaded.
Get a
I'm
ton of
giving
money.
all of mine to charity.
Yeah, yes.
Who's the charity, Paul?
Yeah.
No, the Jimmy Fund.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Yeah, the Jimmy Fund.
Yeah, so Paul is, Paul, are you still here?
He's buying moon pies
Yeah,
for
I'm
the
all still
rigger.
here.
Where is he? Where is he?
Right here.
I'm just sitting right here.
Oh, well, we
letting
can't see
Jim
it.
do
We're kind
all
of
the
like,
work here.
I think Paul's actually getting some fucking cooter on the side there.
Right, I mean,
during the show.
I don't know.
Well, you can't
Jimmy.
see my other hand.
Oh, God.
Oh, let me see. Let me see. I can't see nothing.
You're fucking disgusting. You know what I mean?
He's giving Paul a
Don't
handy.
forget, we have ladies coming on the show, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Something
Hey,
that you're not
Jimmy.
used to.
But they ain't here yet, huh?
Well, Jan, you know.
Jan's here.
Jan's here, but, you know,
Jan.
Jan, you're one of us.
But Jan's our sex
Yeah,
therapist.
right. You're one of us, Jan, so you don't
Oh,
have
I
to worry
can
about
talk.
that.
Yeah, I can talk about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hey,
exactly.
what's the Wigger report?
He's
said
out.
he'd be
He's
out.
home.
Oh, is he?
Been
Oh,
here.
but you're not friends anymore.
He was
Pot
just here
real loose
today.
these
The
days?
Salem police have been blowing up his phone. I guess a couple of 14-year-olds spent the night at his house. They were runaways or something. He just turned 18, so now he's in trouble.
Oh, God, yeah, and he's probably fighting loose, too, now.
He was just taking the heat for me.
Really?
I don't know if you want to say that, Paul. You're already on a bad string.
Yeah, exactly.
You're already getting kicked off shows for half a
I'm
big.
already screwed on the
Move that
internet
light.
anyways. What do I
That
care?
light, that backlight. Can you move that backlight? That backlight. We're just. I don't know. This is the problem. We do TV. We don't
Looks
have
like
a-
somebody's
we don't have
scratching
a-
her face.
We don't have a. It's too. We're running too hot. There you go. A little more over. Yeah, a little more over. Perfect. Perfect. Awesome. Yeah. If anybody wants to join us on.
What's a phone?
Hello.
Oh.
Night Talk with Joe Roxx.
Night Talk
You
with
have a
Joe
caller.
Roxx.
It's
To
like
accept the call,
it's-
press 1.
it's actually-
For more options, press
It's actually
star.
like a commercial. Like every time somebody comes.
Right. I got
Thanks
you.
for calling in, Sarah. That was Sarah Crawford.
Oh,
yeah,
nice
Sarah-
talking to you.
No, I think she was she's kind of like, she's nervous, you know what I mean? She's nervous.
So she just hangs up?
She's shy, you know what I mean? She's kind of a
Get the
big
fuck outta here,
She's,
guy.
she's shy, yeah.
Like me.
I'm
shy.
You're not that shy.
Of course I am.
No.
Yes,
not
I
shy.
am.
She's
I walked over
talking
here
to
with my
another
penis
country.
out.
She's not that shy.
No, she. So I guess you know that they're very shy in
Yeah, he creeped on her on Facebook.
He called her up and asked her if, if they're related.
Oh, yeah.
And then he asked her to feel his balls.
She's like on the other side of the planet. You know what I mean? She's like way up there.
Right. She knows what horse balls feel like.
Well, you can ask her. You can ask her. You can ask her.
Horse balls.
You know.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
Hello, caller.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, Sarah. How are you? How are you, Sarah? Yeah,
I'm good. I got buttons pressed in my ear immediately.
I'm sorry about that.
Joe hasn't figured out his phone yet.
No, I'm still learning, just like you, Sarah. But thanks for calling in. This is Sarah Crawford. I'm sorry. Yeah, is that right? I'm right. Am I?
Hi, guys.
Yeah.
Hi, Sarah.
Sarah.
You walked into a mess kind of here.
So all right. So we were just talking. Sarah, where are you from in Canada?
Oh, hold on one second.
I'm in Ontario. I'm actually in Hamilton.
Okay. All right.
All right. Jenny was calling in. I guess
It's in Heartland?
Yeah.
So the show must have ended quick.
No, I don't know what's going on with that. But so anyway, Sarah.
Maybe what happened is your cell phone provider realized you were running a radio show.
Not unless you
Stop
told
blocking
me.
shit
Not
now.
unless you
You
told
have to
me.
learn your
See,
feeling.
he's always trying. Him and Jimmy are trying. Always sound like sailing's bad. You know, the show's bad.
Hey,
this is
man, I'm
bad.
just sitting here waiting for a cash call.
Don't build me up, Buttercup.
Listen, guy, I'm a businessman. I'm here to make money.
All right, that's why.
That's
That's why I have
I'm
Sarah.
not here to.
That's
I'm not
why I
here
have
to
Sarah.
look. I'm not here to look pretty. I
Right?
want to make
You
cash.
come to the wrong bank, I think.
That's right. Sarah's up in Canada.
Yeah.
I think somewhere. I think way up.
Ontario. We just
Ontario.
talked about this. Yeah.
I'm in Ontario. I'm in Hamilton, to be exact.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. And so, what's going on up there, Jimmy? I want I know you got. Jimmy wants to know. Now, what do you want to ask Sarah, Jimmy? Why don't you
No,
tell
she
me?
can't hear him.
I know, but
Go for it. Let's hear it, Jimmy.
well, I'm going to tell you something though, Sarah. He's very.
His filter is 0.
Yeah, he has no filter. I'm just telling you right now.
That's okay. I'm used to people like that.
Or class. He's got no class.
No class or filter, and he only takes showers once a week. But go ahead, Jimmy. What do you want to ask her? Hold on.
What are we doing now?
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Who's this?
Don't sound so excited, Jenny.
Jenny.
This is Jenny.
Yeah, I know, Jenny. From
the black.
Hold
You
on.
sound very excited, Jenny.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, hey, how are you? Sorry, Sarah, but
Sounds like you're calling into a 1-900
That's okay.
number.
yeah, it's Jenny Lavoie, comedian Jenny Lavoie, and
Lavoie.
Jenny. You know what Jenny does?
She tells jokes.
No, she does tell jokes, but she calls me up at the beginning of the show, and she says to me, like, she texts me, and she goes, "Did I tell you this joke last week?" I mean, last week was Thanksgiving, Jenny. I wouldn't
you didn't tell us anything last week.
You didn't tell us nothing last week. So, what's going on?
I did it to the turkey. Gobble, gobble.
Yes.
So what's going on, Jenny? What's going on?
Well, I do so many jokes and drugs, I can't keep it straight.
Well, you got to get a piece of paper, right?
Oh, who brings paper in?
What?
Well, right, a piece of paper.
Who writes on paper?
I don't know.
Fucking.
I write on paper still, and then I transcribe it into my tablet. Like, what? That's retarded.
That's a duplication
thing not to do.
Yeah.
No, I read some kind of study, though, that there's like a way your brain remembers more when your hand actually writes it. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I didn't retain much from the study because I read it and I didn't write it. So.
Do you know when the best time to actually study something is, or to try to retain something? Right before you go to bed.
Oh, really?
It's the best time to try to read something. Yep. That's when you retain.
Really?
Yep.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
Wow.
I think the best time to pull your retainer out?
Well, no.
It's not that you retain. It's when you go
here
to
we
I guess that
sleep,
makes sense, though, 'cause,
everything
then
gets
you kind of dream about it
organized.
if it's last thing you go to bed
That's,
sleeping.
Right.
that's
thinking
when
about.
That's when your mind is at its clearest.
Right,
is
I've heard
before
that,
you go to bed.
Really?
Yeah,
It
absolutely.
kind of stays. Yeah, that's the last thing you did.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't think Jimmy's mind is ever clear, do you?
But Jimmy's
Lot of
mind?
thought.
Well, he
What-
thinks
what-
about sex a
I
lot, but that
says
goes
it gets
nowhere.
organized when you go to sleep.
So I'm dying
That's-
to hear this
That's
question.
why they
What's
tell
this
you to
question?
sleep
Jimmy
on
wants to
it.
know if you what kind of animal up there, Jimmy?
Heartland.
What is it?
Is Heartland produced in Ontario?
Oh, God. It's another Canada question about how we have Turkey Day a month before you guys. Is one of those?
No. He wants to know what
is
said something about-
Heartland, the series Heartland.
I'm having a hard time hearing the other people in the conversation.
Yeah,
I'm
you can't
sorry.
hear them. Joe hasn't figured out the phone
Yeah,
issue
no.
yet.
Joe can't say Heartland. He's an idiot.
What is All right, so is Heartland a series, like a movie series, Jim?
Movies, but a
Jimmy,
series.
Hey, nice talking to
Weekly
you.
Yeah, nice
series.
talking to you, Jimmy.
It's a weekly
Uh,
series.
Okay.
Yeah, tune in next week, Jimmy.
Stop playing with my butt.
Anyway, Jenny, where are you, in Chicago? Where are you?
Yeah.
Oh, you in Chicago now?
Yeah, I'm in Chicago.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
okay. So you
Boy,
It's cold here. It keeps snowing.
What are you going to do when she's actually in L.A., Joe? I mean, every time we
comes
ask
from
her,
LA.
she's in Chicago.
No, she comes from LA.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she.
When?
Right, Jenny? You called a couple.
Yeah, I was in LA. Yeah, I called
First
two weeks
Fucking
ago from
Brooklyn
LA.
guy.
I'm still waiting for cash.
Yeah. We've got a long wait, man. You get what you give. You get nothing, you get nothing, right?
Hey, man, I fixed your computers a few times.
But,
Oh, my
yeah.
God.
Anyway, so you playing out? Or you what are you doing, actually, Jenny? Anything?
Oh, my God. Actually, I went out to LA, and then I came back to Chicago. And last week I booked a modeling gig in Chicago, and this is hilarious. Like, first of all, I'm not a model.
Wait a minute.
I'm a comic.
Wait a minute, Jenny. Wait a
But
minute.
my agency submitted me for something, and it was just like the stupid modeling. And I say stupid because I have pictures in every color hair you can think of that is a natural tone. And the client said they picked a photograph of me with brunette hair, and they said, we love her, and we need a redheaded photo. I mean, we need a redhead for our shoot. And they're pointing at the brown photo. So my agent was like, I don't know what they mean. Just go in with your red hair color and be hair and makeup ready. Now, I'm excited because I'm not a model. I was like, damn, I am pretty enough to model in Chicago. I get to this photo shoot, and they put me in full-on scrubs, medical scrubs. I was
nice.
covered from head to toe. The only thing showing were my eyeballs. They made me wake up to do my hair and makeup.
Oh, so you were an eye
I
model.
bragged to this about my friends. This is humiliating.
I'd be
That was
embarrassed.
my week so far.
That's a good gig.
That is a good gig. So
We all fit that gig. Yeah, we can
Yes,
do that.
I am modeling medical equipment. Where's the model on this show? I'm jealous of her life.
that's awesome.
Actually, I'm not. I love carbs. But
Jimmy was a
you know.
model one time.
Yeah, Jimmy used to be a hand model, right? I think.
But he
that was
still
a handy
is.
model.
Oh, a handy model, yeah.
He was a handy
Fuck
model.
you,
Look at
me
he's
too.
doing it right
A
now.
hand model.
Yeah.
I'm sure his hands are pretty callous.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but I got pretty soft.
Yeah,
So,
hilarious.
what else is going on, Jenny? Anything?
Just on the inside.
Oh, yeah.
Another thing. So I don't know how familiar you are with Chicago. I just did a show on the South Side.
Yeah.
Now the South Side of Chicago is like our square, our little radius of joy where we have all our violence. Are you familiar with the Chicago crime scene at all?
Yeah.
So Leroy Brown's from.
Yeah. So I was out south and I was out with some friends, new friends, and comics. And I went to the bar with them after the show, and I locked my keys inside my car. Jesus. And I was a little tipsy, and I was like thinking about it. I was like really upset. I was like, oh my God, this is terrible. This is an awful place to lock my keys in my car. Like I can't just call my mom and tell her I'm down here and to bring my spare set. Here's my other set.
Oh no.
And then I started thinking about it further, and I'm like, oh my God, this is the perfect place to lock my keys in the car. And I walked into the bar, and I told the guy I was with, I was like, come on, you mean to tell me that nobody in here knows how to break into a car? It was like one of those scenes from the movies. Like, everybody stopped and looked at me, and my friend was like, you can't talk like that. And I was like, well, I don't know. Statistically speaking, given the neighborhood we're in,
We're in the wrong neighborhood.
the amount of people inside this bar, I think somebody here is going to know how to break into a car.
Yeah, right. Well, yeah.
And he was pretty upset with me, but you guys, seriously, everybody there helped me break into my car.
I'm sure everybody knows how to do it, yeah.
Yeah, well, the South Side. Yeah, South Side.
Like, I felt like I brought the community together down there, you guys. No, seriously,
my gosh.
like, everyone was so helpful.
It was like a community
But
outreach
you don't get it.
program?
Like, okay, so the barbershop across the street offered me a Phillips head. Like, who's getting a fade at 3 a.m.?
Really?
A Phillips head. Do you even know what a Phillips head is?
Yeah.
Jenny?
I actually do, because they told me. They were so nice. And then there was a crack addict that scurried into an alley and brought me back a Slim Jim. I gave him like $20. That's got to be like 2 happy nights for him at least, right? I don't know the going price of crack.
I hope there's no fingerprints on that Phillip head.
Oh, man.
It's my car. I broke into my own car.
I know, but
they didn't even duck.
That Phillip head
I don't know what the procedure was when you. It was absurd. It was really kind of fun though.
Yeah, that sounds like a fantastic
adventure.
night.
Yeah, that does sound like a good time. That does.
It was.
Yeah, I mean.
We broke into my car and we all rode off together. Wonderful.
Drunk.
Rode off into the night.
Yeah, tipsy.
Oh, geez.
You can't do that.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Jimmy knows all about Phillips head screwdrivers.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, why?
You don't even want to know. Trust me. Yeah. You don't want to know.
Flathead?
What?
Yeah, actually, Jimmy is actually. I mean, you two girls. Jimmy is looking for a, what do you call it? A life partner?
A maid.
Oh, he wants a maid.
No, he wants
a life partner.
I need a maid more than a
Are we
sex
advertising
slave.
Jimmy on here tonight?
No, I mean
Jimmy advertises everything.
Jimmy advertises himself.
Oh, there you go.
He's like a rugged-looking Santa Claus.
What financial bracket are you in, Jimmy?
We have to know what
Bigger
kind of
than.
First off, Jimmy, he's in the bracket in which you don't have to file a tax return.
Listen.
Jimmy.
I was thinking.
Go ahead, Jenny. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I've been thinking about this a lot lately. Like,
Jimmy?
I'm not like a gold digger, but I just want to make sure that the guy that I'm with can put my unborn DNA into a BMW someday. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we get it.
I was going to say tits and ass, but CA?
Jim can probably put it into
women
a Pinto.
are totally attracted to attributes, and guys are attracted to, like, a 0.7 hip-to-waist ratio. We're all just trying to protect our DNA.
That's
is what it boils down to.
That's correct. Yeah, that's.
You want my baby making hips and titties, and I want your stability.
Tell her I just want to borrow her baby makeup.
That's
true. Pack and steal.
Yeah. Well, Jimmy might be your kind of guy. That's for sure.
No, I don't think so. I really don't think so.
Ask her if she's got any scissors. Bracket where you don't have to file a tax return.
Exactly.
Hey, ask her if she's got any scissors.
Oh, the under
oh, no.
Yeah.
Underwear.
Under trailers, yeah.
He's under trailers, yeah.
But, yeah, I mean.
You're like an artist?
Yes, exactly.
Do you smell like an artist?
He smells like Teen Spirit. basically.
We should take the show. We should take the show up to Ontario.
Huh?
We should take the show
It's
up to
too cold up there.
Oh, it ain't.
Actually, Jenny and Sarah, they're pretty close together up there, right?
Ontario?
Yeah, Ontario. Yeah, right next door.
It's close to Chicago?
Yeah.
Just say Heartland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're neighbors.
Oh, that's,
Exactly.
yeah, maybe.
And actually,
Pretty darn close.
You
actually,
just gotta cross 8 miles.
How does it feel to be Chicago's hat?
Pretty good. Not bad, actually.
That's good.
That's a good one,
That's a
though.
good one, yeah.
Wow, you can take standing up. That's pretty good.
No, that's her job.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Stand up. I got
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty cool. Chicago's hat.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Mhm.
You just gotta cross 8 mile when you're there.
Yeah. 8 miles. That's right. Yeah.
Joe, ask
Oh my
if
God.
she can teach further than a man.
You guys Netflix and chill in Canada?
Netflix show, yeah. We have Netflix, but I don't think it's as good as like the US version. I have the US version because I changed my IP address, and it's way better.
Ah.
It's got way better
Sophisticated,
stuff.
too. Look at that.
Yep.
Jimmy, do you know what an IP address is?
No, he's an idiot.
I work cyber files.
Come on.
I feel bad for him. Look at him.
No, actually, Sarah and Jenny are getting very, very popular. I don't know if you see the numbers on your.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are.
We've been doing this shit for a year and a half. We've got 4 followers.
Yeah, I
We
mean,
come on
you
and make a ton.
guys are flying up there, huh, Jenny? I mean, Sarah just came on the other day.
Yeah, I went from like 75 likes to like almost 400 today in like a day and a half.
Wow.
I gained one
Yeah,
friend on
like that,
Facebook in a year and a
What'd
half.
you do?
And my finger's broken.
I actually
Yeah, that
have
was
just
me.
been, I've been just continuously posting, different clips from the show and different, shows that we've got and different types of, advertisements and stuff. And I've just been continuously networking with people to kind of, put the word out there, and it's been working. So it's got a lot of really great results so far.
I
actually have a guy who's pretty interested in getting on the air too. He's part of our reggae network. I'm not sure what his whole deal is. We've been talking and stuff. So yeah, he's got a few different artists that he wants to kind of introduce. So
Probably
that'll
him.
hopefully be something that we can get going in the near future.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right on.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Huh.
That's awesome.
I've been doing this shit for a year and a half, and I got one friend on Facebook.
Yeah, but look at yourself.
That was me, a friend of yours.
Maybe you need a new profile pic.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
Help you out.
Yeah,
You want to borrow one of my
Well, actually,
pics?
no, Jenny. I mean, Jenny, you was in Hawaii recently, wasn't you, Jenny?
Yeah, I saw that picture.
She was in Hawaii. You was in,
No, that was an old picture.
No,
That
it
was
wasn't.
yes, it was.
That's an old picture, yeah. My ex lived out in Hawaii. So I
Yeah,
was
you
out there
remember?
all
You
the
remember
time.
that whole
yeah,
story?
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I learned how to surf out there. Oh my God, I missed
I need
it.
to come out
My
to the
parents
States.
are-
I don't know where, but I need to get out there.
Oh, come to
I've
Boston.
actually never
Go to
been to the States
California.
myself. Isn't that sad?
Come to Boston.
They're not going to come to Boston.
What? What's wrong with Boston?
Okay, because they're not going to come to Boston. Okay,
It's cold.
especially with you two.
Why? I'm going to Boston.
What the fuck is wrong with us two guys, dude?
All they want to do is take you down the. What's the name of that
Wrong
restaurant?
here.
No, that
All
coach wants to
three of
take
you
it on
are
the fire
married.
side.
You're wondering what's wrong.
Oh,
I want to take it. I'll
Definitely
take it for a
visit
ride.
Hawaii and definitely visit Cali.
I'll take it for a ride in my hybrid.
Yeah, Hawaii is like a must-do on my list of places to visit. California
Yeah.
and stuff I
Hawaii-
don't really know too much about, but Hawaii is like, a
Hawaii's
must-go-to destination for like a lot of people, I think.
Hawaii's fantastic. I loved
For
it.
sure.
I want to go to Arizona.
I want to go to Revere Beach. Right?
I just want to go to the beach.
Are you gonna bring your hypodermic needle?
That's America's first beach.
Where's Jan from? Arizona?
No, Jan's from Arizona.
Yeah, I want to go to Arizona to see Jan.
All right.
It's hot
All
right
right,
now.
come see
Yeah,
me.
actually-
What would you say is the best beach in the States to go to?
I still love
In the
him.
United States,
The nude
That's the
beaches.
States, yeah.
Yeah.
Huntington Beach.
Sorry.
The nude beaches.
Carpinteria.
The nude beaches?
The nude beach.
No, the best beach. I
What
don't know.
about Hampton?
I love Hampton.
Beach. Is that what the response was there? Of course it was.
Oh my God, why do Americans not know geography at all? My little cousin was like, yeah, so Jen, I'm thinking about taking a vacation in Mexico. I was like, oh yeah, really? Where? She's like, I'm thinking Puerto Rico.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that's the capital of
She's
Cuba,
probably
right?
24 and she's a teacher. She's a 24-year-old teacher. I'm like, oh, great, are you just really getting the best and the brightest?
It's like, I hope you don't teach geography.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, Puerto Rico, that's the capital of Cuba, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I really don't know. I'm not good at geography.
It's going to be the capital of the United States, so you know it.
But I think that
God.
I don't know about. There's a lot of great beaches around here. To tell you the truth, I mean, there's Virginia Beach, there's Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach, yeah.
Yeah,
There are any beaches in Florida?
All your
Miami
beaches in
Beach?
Florida.
Miami.
All your
Yeah, I
beaches in
mean,
Florida.
and Jenny, you know, there's
They don't
beaches out there too, right?
California.
And nobody's listening to Jimmy.
Yeah, my favorite down there is Pacific Beach. I love San Diego. It's beautiful.
Really, eh?
Point is another area. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a buddy that lives in San
you
Diego.
know,
He loves it out there.
Yeah.
There's plenty of great
They have
hotels.
driftwood
You just
float
drive
up and
straight
you can
up or
light it
down
on
one.
fire. You can have
Gorgeous.
fires on
Go all the way
the
up
beach.
to San Francisco. Go all the way up to San Francisco and pass. You know, go see the Red Oak. See everything. Do it all.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's,
Yeah. No, one day I want to do like a road trip.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey,
We're
you
the
can drive-
van
You need
already.
a passport though.
The van's already.
Yeah, you need a passport.
Yeah.
Van's all ready to go.
I need a new car before I do that, though. Oh, my car is such a pig on gas.
Oh, well.
Well, gas is cheap down
Yeah,
here, so
gas.
you're all right.
Well, it's cheap up in Canada too, isn't
No,
it?
it's pretty expensive up there, I believe.
Really?
Yeah.
Right now, we're at
do it by the liter, so.
96.4 cents a liter.
How much is
We don't even know what a
What?
liter is.
Leaders an ounce, I think.
Yeah, what's a
Liter is
liter?
an ounce.
2 liters is like a half a gallon.
How many
He's been
ounces?
out of, he's been out of school for a couple of years.
How does your money compare to ours, though? I forgot.
It's
Isn't your money worth
I
way
think
more?
you guys,
it's
I
pretty
think
close.
we're pretty, like, almost equal right now, yeah.
It's pretty close.
Yeah. It's pretty good. Well, they have something that we don't have, Jenny. They have loonies and toonies.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah. So
we don't have those.
Wait, what?
What the
the
fuck is
loonies
that?
and toonies, right?
Like the cartoon?
No, they're like some kind of coins, aren't they? Those
Coins?
what the coins?
The currency. What's your currency?
What's your currency? What's a loony or a toonie?
Our currency?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we have a loonie, we have a toonie, we have nickel, dime.
Okay.
We just got rid of the penny.
How are you acting like you've never heard of these words before, girl?
How
No,
about,
I was having a hard time hearing you guys.
how about this? How about this?
The accent's killing
Tim Hortons double. I mean,
Yeah,
that's how
Tim
they
Horton, yeah.
That's how they order coffee.
It's like the McDonald's down here. Yeah.
Yeah,
Only it's
Do
better.
you guys have Tim Hortons out there?
we have one
Yeah.
in Maine. That's
Is it in Maine? Yeah.
We
That's
What's
it?
it called?
just one.
Tim Hortons.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's well,
What's your version of Tim Hortons out there? Like, what's your famous coffee brand?
Oh, around here will be Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin'
Dunkin'
Donuts.
Donuts.
Starbucks.
Yeah,
it's
Starbucks.
Starbucks.
Starbucks
It's not really
here.
good Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
Yeah,
don't
Joe,
drink
go
coffee.
fuck yourself. You liked it at one
Go
time.
fuck yourself.
Yeah, I tried
Just
to
take
say
one
it
hold on,
myself.
mate.
I apologize.
What do you do, cocaine then?
No, I apologize to the two people that are listening. No, hold on. Jimmy said I liked it at one time.
Who the hell's calling in now?
Hold on.
Is that your ex-wife?
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, hold on. This is Jessica. Is this Jessica?
Here we go
Rose?
again with it.
Yes.
Okay, Jessica.
Let's try to keep it
Hey,
straight
what's up?
again.
Yeah. So wait a minute, Jessica. You're actually on the line with comedian Jenny Lavoie and also Sarah Crawford from. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
It's
sorry,
Lavoie.
Jenny.
Come on,
Jenny
Jenny.
Lavoie.
Sounds like you guys are having a good time.
No, not really. We're all confused and stuff like that. But this is
We're
Sarah.
running a radio show off of an iPhone.
You're
You can't be that
exactly-
sophisticated.
But anyway, thanks for calling. Just give me. Let me tell you a little bit about Sarah. She's. I'm sorry, Jessica.
See, we can't even get our names right.
Well, I'm going to tell you something about that. You know, and this show is not scripted, and I have no teleprompter in front of me, so everything's.
That's
off,
a good idea. We should
Okay.
get one of those.
Everything's off my hip, right? So you know, everything that comes out of my
Shoot
mouth.
from the hip.
It shows.
It's you know it's.
There he is.
Here we go. And then I got Jimmy in the background telling me, you know, things
Hey,
he knows me and
Joe.
stuff like that. But anyway,
Jimmy tried to fuck a turkey last week. What is it now?
he did. Anyway, thank you for coming on. Thank you for coming on, Jessica. Jessica Willis is up.
No, thank you for having me.
Yeah, she is actually a.
She's the one from Texas?
She's from Texas, and she's an actress.
Yeah.
And she's done a lot of films. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, Jessica?
Well, I like jelly beans,
Oh, here we go. I dig it.
You okay?
and I play a lot of video games.
You do? That's awesome.
How old are you?
10.
I'm I'm at a postmodern jukebox concert right now.
A postmodern.
I don't what?
What the hell is that?
That's jukebox.
You don't know them?
No.
Postmodern jukebox. They like do the retro remixes of
No, we
the
have-
songs.
We have digital music
No,
on
no,
the East
no,
Coast.
no.
They used to be on the tables.
These guys don't get out much.
Oh yeah, you're all over the place, guy.
No, I'm just telling you.
I saw you earlier today going to the corner store.
You get the black
No,
carriage.
I mean,
She's always having a black carriage.
Why
I
don't
need
you,
his bread and coffee.
Black carriage? Is that what it is?
Jessica, why don't you
Black
tell
carriage?
us some of the films that you've done? Mostly more. Oh,
Okay.
Well, go ahead.
Yeah, the ones that people can see easily are Ouija Experiment 2. I think it's also called Ouija Experiment Theater of Death.
Okay.
And then Lake Fear.
So they're all creepy movies.
Lake Fear. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a couple of horror films.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Are they the
If you
ones
wanna
where?
see me
Are they
get
the
killed.
ones where there's always a black guy that dies?
No, no. Amazingly enough.
Okay, that's good. That's good. All right.
Not anymore. Black Lives Matter now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we can't
That
do
is
that
white.
stuff now.
That's right.
Now we have to kill off the Caucasians.
Well, I mean, are you a screamer? I mean, do you scream like?
Yeah.
What kind of questions
What
that?
type, what type of show is this?
What kind of questions that?
You gotta get her in bed first.
What do you mean?
Hold on.
You want to scream queen? What does that mean?
No, in other words, like
Yeah.
Jamie Curtis. She's she's been in all the horror movies and stuff like
Jamie
that.
Oh, okay.
James
See, I
Lee
thought you were
Curtis.
talking about something else.
Yeah, that's you.
I did too.
Oh, yeah, that's just me.
Thank you, Jan. I mean,
Are you one of the type of actresses that get killed off early, or you just run through the whole movie?
You know, it varies depending on the film and how much the director likes me.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, that makes sense. Yeah.
Really?
makes sense.
Yeah, she also does modeling.
All
I
right.
don't know if and you'll see her on our
Yeah, I saw,
feeds.
yeah. Once your probation gets lifted off
Actually,
the Facebook.
what? No,
What the hell was that?
this is Jimmy. You just-
Jimmy's faucet.
Oh, now it's not.
yeah.
Jimmy just fucked the sink.
So, but anyway, yeah. I mean, so what else? What else have you done? What year did you graduate?
I have another fun.
Are you junior high yet? No. Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Does your
yeah,
mother
I
know
have another
you're out late?
No, go ahead, Jessica. What was that?
Oh my gosh, it's hard to make out what you guys are saying.
All right.
That's
Okay.
because we have low quality mics.
Right. You have the floor. Go ahead, Jessica. Go ahead. You got it.
Oh, nothing. I have a couple of films coming out, Camera Phone 2 and Ghost Note. They're both also horror films. Texas loves their horror.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And we love our violence down here.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah, you do.
that's good.
Yeah.
You got to be known for something.
So, what's the cell phone movie about? What is that about exactly? Like, what happens on that movie?
Well, a bunch of idiots look at some videos on some camera phones, even when they're warned not to, and the monsters in the phones end up killing them.
Oh,
Coach can do that, but he's got a flip.
Yeah.
that's definitely.
football
Hold on, that's
Coach had a
definitely
football,
an
yeah.
Academy Award winner
Yeah.
nomination.
I know, exactly. I'm expecting that next year, definitely.
So speaking of Academy Awards, did you hear about Leonardo DiCaprio? What he's doing?
No.
So this guy's never won not a Grammy, Academy Award, I think.
An Oscar?
Oscar, yes. So now his new movie. Do you know what he's doing?
No.
Apparently, he's going to be having sex with a bear.
Sex with a bear.
A bear.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll win it for him,
Wow,
right?
that's interesting.
Very.
I'm rooting for him. He's really the underdog, you know.
No, he's under a
Poor
bear.
Leo DiCaprio.
He's under a bear, not a dog.
Yeah, he's a great actor, though.
Yeah, he is.
He's a great actor.
I don't know how he has him. Academy. So who's calling in now?
What happens is the Twitters are coming in too. So at the same time, this is a very low budget.
So Twitter's calling us too?
No, I have a lot of Twit people coming in. You know,
Twit people.
What are Twit people?
Yeah. You know, so,
Hey,
it's pretty good.
That's a phone call.
Oh, no, this is Jenny. Okay,
Jo-
Jenny fell off. Hold on.
it looks good, Jim.
Jenny.
What happened with Leo? I like Leo. What happened? Ah.
No.
Did you miss out? Did you miss out on it?
Yeah. No, she was talking about Leo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, Jimmy thinks he's
Cute.
No, he looks like Leonardo DiCaprio,
Yeah.
does he?
Yeah, when he's 108.
So I just want to tell everybody that
Looks like Albert Einstein. What are you
we
talking
are
about?
actually on Ustream, right?
Yeah.
And so if you want to see,
Yeah.
if you want to see these, hold on,
No,
if you
Jim's the only one on Ustream. We're no longer
We're
on.
gone.
We're gone, man.
no, we're on there.
No,
I'm
we're
not
not.
confused.
I'm not that chick standing there.
Yeah, my chick.
Really? Oh, I don't
Yeah.
know. Actually, no. I guess. Well, if you
did
want to
we-
see Jenny, or you want to see Sarah, or you want to see
Jimmy.
Jessica, you can dial in a new Ustream, and the only person you'll see is probably me.
So,
because-
you
right?
and Jim.
Did we pay the internet bill this month?
Evidently we didn't.
Oh, wow.
You know, check must have bounced.
I mean, I know.
I can see you and Jim.
I don't
But
check.
so we're on actually Ustream and stuff like that, and so I contacted Jessica, and she did a drop for us, which came out very well. You know, so
What was it for?
it was for promotion for her arrival on the show. You know,
Oh,
and,
okay.
she did a great.
So is she going to be a regular, or she's
No,
gonna-
she comes in when she wants to and
Okay.
stuff like that. But she does voiceover work too. You know,
right.
so she does a great job with that too.
All right,
you
good
know.
deal.
Right,
Wigga.
you know.
Well, I'm glad that you liked it.
Yeah, it came out great.
Hi, Wigga.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to try different things. You know,
Hey, I hear you, man.
in the entertainment business, and I mean, Jenny's on the roll. I mean, she's really moving along and stuff like
On
that.
the dole?
On the roll.
Oh.
Dickhead.
Same thing.
Fucking guy. But
I thought it too.
I mean, over the week, actually, Jenny plays the clubs. Jenny, how many people in the clubs when you go to play in the clubs?
Oh my God! Sometimes there's 10, sometimes there's 450. It just depends on what gig I have lined up. Like tomorrow, I'm playing a comedy club in Aurora, and that'll probably be like 100 people. That's like kind of an average.
Yep.
You know, but bigger shows like I opened for Tommy Davidson a couple weeks ago, and he sold out. That was like 400 or 500 people.
Wow.
If you know who that is.
In Living Color.
Not the Wayne's brother, but the other black guy from Living
Yeah,
Color.
he's pretty funny. No, he's pretty funny.
The other black guy.
That's how I explained it to my family, because no one in my family knew who he was. I was like, come on, no one watched Living Color. Yeah, me either, because I was little, but whatever.
No, he's funny. He is funny. He's funny. He's in a couple of films also.
Oh, he was?
Yeah. Do you know who he is, Justin?
Yeah, no, he is super funny. Okay, if you're young, he was the voice of Oscar Proud on the Proud Family.
I don't even remember that.
Never heard.
No, that was before my time.
How young do you have to be to remember that?
That was
Who's
before
calling
our
in
time.
now?
No, I was giving out a shout out to the youngins, if there's youngins listening to this.
It's a little late. Nobody got them. Just
Oh, I even had young ones in Bruda.
Yeah, no, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
No, your audience, they say.
I'm probably.
Nailed that one.
I'm probably. Well, no, I guess I wouldn't be the youngest one anymore.
No.
No, I am.
No.
Yeah, okay.
You wouldn't be. You wouldn't be.
No, you're not.
I gotta be the second.
Yeah, you might be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's funny that we have people from all over the country call in.
Is that person from France going to call? Do you know?
I think she's trying to call in right now. Actually, Autumn Moretti from France. Actually, she's in Paris, so she's trying to call in through Skype, and I think that the phones are.
Well, is that what that keeps doing?
Yeah. And that's why that's doing that. But anyway, I mean,
France, Canada. Wow.
Yeah, they're close.
yeah,
France,
we're very
Canada,
close.
Texas.
Yeah, very close. Anyway, I think we're gonna, what else is going on? I mean,
Everybody have a good Thanksgiving?
Yeah, has everybody had a good Thanksgiving? Well, Sarah doesn't have Thanksgiving.
She had it a month ago.
No Thanksgiving here. We were just rooting for your guys and your turkey over here. That's all.
Why don't you stand outside? Say rah rah rah. You know what I mean?
Did you wave or something?
Yeah. I mean,
Give us a wave.
No, I was wishing I was eating turkey like you guys.
yeah. I'm not crazy about turkey though. I mean, you know what I mean?
I'm a thigh guy.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not. I mean,
Bye.
I like it, but
I only like white meat.
I'm
that's kind of racist, Jan.
Yeah.
Jan,
I know
that's
it.
racist.
See, I
okay?
like the dark.
Jan, I like the
When I
dark
hear
meat.
about
So
dark, I
Black
don't know,
meat
maybe
matters.
I'll
I like
try.
the dark meat. I'm a thigh guy. I'm a thigh guy, Jan.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I like
okay.
something of color.
No, I
Oh,
don't
do
eat
you?
it either.
Okay.
All right, Joe.
And I don't
Gaga.
like eating, I'm not a vegetarian, because, obviously.
A vegetarian.
But I'm not a vegetarian, but I can't eat the turkey because it's in bird form and Thanksgiving. Like, it looks too much like an animal. Grosses me out. Just sitting there dead on the table.
So you never had a a duck or
No.
or a stuffed pig.
I just try to like remove it from the whole animal. Like if you just give me a chicken wing, that doesn't bother me. It doesn't make me think of a dead bird.
Oh, so you're a vegan, Jenny?
No, God no.
Yeah, but
No.
How about if you ever been to a pig roast where they roast the whole pig? You know, put an apple in his mouth and stuff.
Yeah, in Hawaii.
Yeah, no, that's disgusting.
That's disgusting. I agree.
Well, I mean, they do that in Hawaii, don't
And
they?
I like meat.
A luau.
We are not like, we are post-industrial agricultural revolution or whatever the heck it's called.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't need to see somebody drag home a deer. We have food.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe you. You're right.
I concur.
I don't think that people should kill deers and stuff like that. They should go to the supermarket.
Yeah.
Wegmans.
Right?
I don't think you can get deer meat.
Whatever.
I don't think deer meat's any good.
Have you tried it?
I hate deer meat.
I've actually tried deer meat and moose meat, and it's both disgusting. Yeah.
It's
definitely, isn't it?
It's bottom line. They say
my mom's ex-husband used to hunt, and it's actually really salty and really tough. My mom tricked me one time, and she made steak, and she then told me I was eating Bambi.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That'll end that.
Oh, elk is bad.
I know, right?
You know, I mean,
Real nice.
Back in the day, they had to do
Mom.
You don't do that today. You know?
Yeah.
No need of it.
Cool sense of humor.
Yeah.
I think we lost Jessica. I think she fell off the phone here.
Did she?
That's yeah.
Jessica,
Oh, no.
Well, what are you gonna do? That's what happens. People fall and they get up again.
You got it.
Yeah. Except Jimmy.
So my Thanksgiving was going good until I got a speeding ticket. What a dick caught too, I tell you.
Really?
Oh yeah. After he gave me the ticket, he's like, "Happy Thanksgiving." I'm like, "Really?"
Oh my gosh.
I didn't know a Prius went that fast.
What's that?
I didn't know a Prius could go that fast.
I don't drive a Prius, dick.
What do you think of people who drive electric cars, Jenny? What kind of car do you like?
Oh my God.
I mean, are you that type?
I just get excited when I was in LA forever around hippie artists, men, and now I live amongst broke comics. So I get wet just when a man has car keys. I don't even know if they go to anything.
Boy, you are young.
I literally had a comic ask me to break a 5. I think I told you guys that.
Yeah, I think you
Pathetic.
said, yeah. Yeah, why don't you tell us again, though? But that's,
That happened like 2 weeks ago. Like, no, he asked me to break a 5. I can't get over it. I'm like, how do you, you need to hold on to this. I've never gotten the concept of people not wanting to break anything to begin with.
Yeah.
Like, I can't break this 100. Like, why can't you? You're just going to hold on to it forever?
Right, yeah.
What is it, your snorting 100? Yeah. What do you need 100 for? Like,
That's a show-off 100. That's all it is. It's a show-off.
That's
hundred.
how we pick
yeah.
up women.
I'm like,
The show.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's a show-off 100.
Yeah.
exactly.
That's how we pick up women.
Yeah, exactly.
The 100 on top and,
so
and all
that's
ones
their way they
underneath it.
show off. That's their way to get you to pay for everything. I'm sorry, my college degree just said that you have to bust out your credit card, sir. That's how I feel.
Sir.
Yeah.
Sir, yeah, that's polite.
Yeah.
She got sir right.
You said, hey, dickhead.
But I don't think they have electric cars.
Hey, this is going to cost more than a blunt and a compliment, buddy.
Yeah, hello. Hello, McFly.
Yeah.
McFly.
So how, Jenny? One question for you though. How long is a typical set on a club for you?
How long to what?
A typical
I can hear
set.
you.
A typical set. In other words, a typical set. How long?
Like, openers do 10, and then features do 25 to 35, and then your headliner will do like 45, and then, that's like supposed to be the structure if you want like an hour and a half show.
Right.
The headliner does like an hour-ish, but I feel like most of the headliners just run the light. They just go until, the next show starts or whenever they feel like getting off.
Right.
I'm at the spot where I'm just featuring. So I'm doing I'm getting up to like the 30-minute mark.
Awesome.
Wow, good.
So that's really averaging about 10 minutes of material a year because I'm in year 3. It's really kind of sad when you tell regular people this. Like, it's like crazy. Like, people don't get the work that you put into these minutes. Like, I went through my 10-year high school reunion, and I was like, oh, what have I done in my 10 years? For every year I've been out of high school, I've wrote 1 minute worth of jokes. What have you done? And I was all, the Post-it, let's make it yellow.
jeez.
No one got the roaming reference? Okay.
That's nice.
But yeah, no, it's like, and the difference between having, a lot of comics say they have like an hour of material, and they really have like 10 minutes.
Right.
That's the like golden rule. Like older comics will look at you. If you're 3 years in, they just call you a baby. Like I just did another radio show this afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, "Oh, you're brand new," and I was like, 3 years. You know how long 3 years is on a woman? Like, don't tell me that. That's gross.
Yeah. That's true.
It's a lot of time, 3 years.
Yeah. 3 years is a long time. But she's rising fast now.
Yeah.
She's coming up fast. I'm telling you. You'll see her soon, all over the place.
Oh, well, we're going to see her out here.
Exactly.
You'll see her all over the place. I guarantee that. Right. Okay. You'll see her all over the place. Okay. Soon enough.
So where can we find you online? Like in case you want to post a link for your stuff.
Oh, you can follow me. I have like a YouTube page, and everything's under Jenny Lavoie, and the last name is LA space capital VOIE. So that's for like if you type in my name separately, but all my handles are at Jenny Lavoie with no space.
Okay. Good to know.
Yep. She
Yeah.
And she's always
Look at Jimmy searching now.
She's always Jimmy's looking for you right now. Jenny.
He's taking a leak.
We're gonna ask you for a date.
I have to put up some new stand-up clips from like recent shows because those are old. But
Yeah, I know you're not.
I've been working with some Chicago Yeah, I'm not very good at the internet.
Right.
I'm kind of like a 50-year-old Bertha over here.
Right.
But I was just used to people doing stuff for me for a while. So and now I'm getting old, so I'm figuring a few things out. But I haven't got to computers yet. I just figured out how to get credit, so it's gonna be a while. This is like a real conversation with my dad. He's like, you can't just always use my emergency card.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, okay. Well,
no, I mean for
right.
videos and stuff like that, you don't. I mean, you should keep updating your your social media so people can follow you and check you out, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because that's important. We have a lot.
I'm putting together some sketches.
Yeah.
Actually, who are the actresses? I'm putting together some sketch comedy stuff. I'm trying to like paint my jokes in other fashions too. So I'm going to act out a couple of jokes that I've written that are new. And see how that plays out, And I'll probably still do them on stage too, but some of them I think would work, with an actress as well. It could be fun.
Yeah, no.
It could be different. You don't see a lot of that.
What?
Acting out jokes.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
Yeah, you do. It's called a comedy.
All right.
She's a wise ass.
I know.
Yeah.
All right.
Shit.
Look at Jimmy.
Yeah. See, you guys can't see. I mean, you, Jenny. Have you ever listened to any of these shows? Probably not, right, Jenny?
No.
Probably too damn busy.
Why would you? What?
You guys, I was in a Lifetime movie and I never watched my own movie. Don't be offended.
No, and I'm not.
I don't like watching or listening or.
No, but if you go back and listen to some of the shows, you can, Well, actually, that's why you asked me what joke did you tell me last week?
Which jokes I did? I can't even figure out. Like half the time, I'm like trying to do all this on my iPhone between gigs and writing sessions, and I'm like trying to find the exact minutes and stuff. I was like, everything was skipping.
Yeah.
You don't know what difficulties I have with just getting things to power on.
The struggle is real.
Yeah.
I was like, my parents are in Hawaii, and I called my brother, and I was like, how do I hook up the DVD? He was like, Jen, you're going to put the blue cord in the blue hole. You're going to put the yellow cord in the yellow hole.
Why is it
And he wasn't even mad or sarcastic. That's what made it real sad. There was no hint of sarcasm in his voice. He was just walking me through it. Like
he doesn't have much faith in you.
Like, I know you.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Yeah, his faith dropped bad.
Yeah, not at all. Not at all. Wow.
That's good.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, so if you guys watch it after, you can at least see Jimmy, who we're talking about here.
You can.
He is captivating if you see him.
Not really.
I think he looks like a disgruntled Santa Claus. Like
he looks like a disgruntled Santa Claus.
You guys. Anybody start their Christmas shopping? And
Absolutely.
Stuff?
Yep.
Really?
We're almost done.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm all done.
Oh yeah. I did all that on Cyber Monday.
Yeah, I do it all. I
Yep,
did most of it
me
all.
too,
Yeah.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Oh man, free shipping. Why
Yeah.
the fuck do you want to go walk around a store?
Well,
With all the
It's so much more peaceful just sitting at home on your phone, ordering
On
a thing, and it comes
Amazon.
right to your door.
Amazon,
I ordered
yeah.
it, and all my stuff that I ordered from Toys R Us for my kids were like here within probably 3 days.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
can't beat
like
that.
Amazon
That's
Prime,
awesome.
2 days.
Yeah,
And
and you
Black
get some
Friday
serious deals
Chicago.
online.
What is it? Was it Black
I
Friday?
was
Black Friday in Chicago?
Sorry.
What?
What'd you say?
Yeah, on Black Friday in Chicago, I was pretty proud of our city, man. They everybody lined up with signs, and they did the whole Black Lives Matter in front of Magnificent Mile, and like they were just protesting. Like it was pretty cool.
I've seen videos of you guys' Black Friday out there, and it gets rough. Like, I watched a video this weekend of, like, a lady ripping a toy out of a 4-year-old's hand. Like, come on.
People are nuts. Man.
Yeah, it looked like that movie with the Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or like football fans.
They go all the way. Yeah.
Oh, gee, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
It is chaos. It is really bad in some stores, man. And that's I can't
You
get.
know what I like to play?
What?
I like to, around the holidays, people are so high stress, I like to go shopping at Target and just, like, pull my cart up to another shopper and just literally shop out of their cart and see how long I can get away with it. It's, like, one of my favorite pastimes. They get so mad.
That's a good one. Yeah, that'd be
Pretending I'm
fun.
oblivious.
And
They
they
have,
have
like,
the
a TV
same
show that
amount.
is like that. It's like, I forgot what it was called. But it's like these guys that go around and they just do these like pranks on people, and they've got to go and take an item out of like somebody's random cart and then throw it into another cart, and then that person has to like figure out which item they took. And it's hilarious. It's like some people don't even realize, and then when they do, they're like, "What the heck are you doing?"
People are oblivious.
So you just don't expect anyone to do that. So you're just like,
Yeah.
we lived in a society before. We have standards and norms.
Right.
I would laugh if I seen somebody taking things from my cart. I think I would just burst out laughing.
Shopping.
Shopping? No, I don't. I don't like to shop.
You don't shop?
I don't
I
do
do
nothing.
shop, but I don't like. I mean, you know.
I don't do nothing. Zero.
I did that today. I'm so embarrassed.
I don't think most men do like to shop, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, I do. I do every
I
year.
do zero.
Yeah,
Nothing. I don't buy nothing.
he's metrosexual though.
Who, me?
No, Buck, right?
What are you talking? What the fuck's that got to do with shopping?
Well, they like to shop.
Yeah, online.
Oh,
Fucking
online.
metrosexual to shop online.
No, I thought you had one of the man purses.
No, I don't have a purse.
I hate shopping.
I don't do it. I just don't do it.
I went to Walmart today, and I
I
wanted
like
to get.
presents, though.
I
He's got a
saw
purse in his Prius.
You like what? Cousins?
Presents.
Oh,
I like presents,
Cousins.
though. I don't want to go buy them.
That's what Jimmy likes.
I give him nieces and nephews, here, here's $10. Screw, get out of here.
yeah.
Here's
All right?
$10.
Get away from
In
me.
the spirit of Christmas,
$10.
it's $12.
Yeah,
That's
I have
you heard of
43 nieces and nephews, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Holy.
43 nieces and nephews.
Your family needs to
Yeah.
stop procreating. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Are you Italian?
No.
I'm a full-blooded American.
No, he's
A mongrel.
He's an Irish.
I'm a full-blooded American. Mongrel. French, English, Scotch, Indian. I got it all.
Oh, you got it all.
Right, wow.
Oh, how much Indian? Because you can go to some schools for free.
Yeah, I'm too
Right.
old for school, kid.
Yeah.
But, no, I got, there's 11 kids in my family.
Mm-hmm.
And they all have kids.
Oh, my God.
I've got 2 kids and I can barely stand them.
My mother had 11 kids, 9 boys, 2 girls.
Wow.
Joe knows
Nice.
that story.
Wow.
Did your mom want a family or a jobs program?
Well, she was a little French lady, and she
And
kept
she
trying for
couldn't
because
run.
the girls were the last 2. She kept trying for a girl, and
She'd have those. She'd
Last
have,
two-
9 boys.
9 boys in a row.
That is craziness.
I would have stopped after.
I have 2
like
boys,
4,
and
man.
they're a handful. I could not imagine 9.
And you have to say, if you ask her today, she'd do it again. She'd tell you she'd do it again.
Not in today's society.
God love
man,
her.
no
Do it again.
chance,
I'm
man.
just sorry, she's a woman.
Back in those days, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
She
You should have just made one of them a Caitlin. Come on.
All right, and I was
Yeah,
all,
there you go. There's a way to say it.
I was all set. I was the 3rd oldest. It was the 4th. It was the 5th, 6th, 7th that we had to worry. You know what I mean? I knew I was going to be the hit.
Yeah.
They dropped that shit off at the doctor's office and went back out to the field.
Well, she tells a story. After a while, a nurse opened the door after she had the baby and shake her head. No, I mean, they didn't know what sex was at that time. It was years ago.
They didn't know what
Just didn't know what sex was.
Like intercourse?
They didn't know
No,
what sex the kid was going to be.
Oh.
He's a wise ass.
No, apparently they didn't have.
I
any,
understood.
Apparently, I know you did, but
In
apparently
my
they didn't
day.
have any TV in them days.
In
Right.
my
That's all they
day.
did is have sex. So.
Yeah.
They have
Well,
11
My best friend,
11 kids.
What was that, Sarah? Jenny?
my best friend's pregnant right now, and she doesn't want to know the sex of her baby. She's like she's due on the 13th, but she keeps asking me. She's like, "What do you think it's gonna be? What do you think it's gonna be? Boy, girl, boy, girl." I'm like, obviously a dude, because this bitch is a hoe. She always managed to have a dick inside her.
Oh, man.
She did not like that at all.
Fantastic.
She was
No
pretty
doubt.
upset about that one.
Yeah, no doubt.
She can't appreciate good humor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh,
She
boy.
can't appreciate the truth. A lot of people don't like it.
Those are the good friends. Those are the good friends, the ones that are brutally honest with you. That you got to take some, constructive criticism sometimes. Sometimes you got to hear those
When you
things.
take so many dicks, you should be able to take some words.
Well, how many can you get now?
Jan, what's your take on that, Jan?
I think I'm going to try for 3.
What's what?
No,
We got Jan's our sexpert.
Yeah,
Jan's our sex expert.
Janice is expert. She's actually she was a retired nurse, and she
She gives out free blowjobs at the Walgreens.
Well, so she says. I don't know if that's true, but that's what she says.
But she's our sex expert, like you said.
She does that.
My name is Mike Allen, and I approve this message.
Mike, you can talk to the girl from Texas now.
Goddamn right.
No, that girl's not here anymore.
Yeah, I think she
she's
fell off.
gone.
Fell off.
I scared that girl
I'm still here.
Scared her off.
I don't know what you said about
I know you two guys are here, but
You two girls are here, we know that, but
Yeah.
we're having a nice conversation.
Yeah,
with
we got to figure it out so you can hear the other people on the show.
Right.
Because there's 4 other people on the show.
yeah, there's actually 4 other people that listen to you guys when you're talking.
Yeah.
Right.
But you can't hear them.
Right.
And Joe sucks at interpreting.
And you wouldn't want to hear them. Okay. So those
Jimmy's got some good insight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does.
Remember that time he bought that chick on Craigslist? Yeah.
Right. Yeah. He's. But that's been played out. So how many times do you talk about the same thing every week? You know how many times?
He'll do it all day long.
No shit. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Memories.
Actually, Jim.
Oh, you mean like you and the wives?
There we go. Here we go.
Here we go. Yeah. Gonna get dirty.
Up with some new shit.
What? What, Jimmy?
Nothing. Ask her about Heartland.
Jimmy or Jenny or what's going on?
Jimmy is he wants to know about Heartland.
All you gotta say is
What's a Heartland?
Heartland.
A hot lamb?
Yeah.
Is that a TV series or something?
Is that a TV series or a show?
A show?
Something like that?
Who the fuck cares?
Well, I don't know.
I've never heard of it. Hotland?
Yeah.
I've never heard of it either.
Yeah, nobody's ever heard of it, Jimmy. They both said get a life.
That's because
okay?
he's got basic cable. He doesn't get
Yeah.
a fucking PBS.
No, he doesn't. He just rabbit ears on his TV.
Oh, he's got rabbit ears?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Did you say hot lamb or hot lamp?
Heartland. L-A-N-D, I think.
Yeah, Heartland.
Heartland. L-A-N-D. Heartland.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, never heard of it.
Okay, so Sarah,
Filmed in
you're an
Canada.
outsider, right? Who do you think has, whose accent? I mean, do you think Jenny has a different accent than the other people on over here? What do you think?
No.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely.
Really?
That hers isn't as gold. I think you have the biggest accent on here.
I do.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just,
Yep.
well, when I went down south for work, they said the same
Well,
thing. Like,
Joe,
"Hey,
she
your
can't
accent is
hear
deep."
us.
I'm like, what?
Oh,
I
that's
don't
right.
believe it. I don't really. I don't know. I
Oh,
think.
we listen to it every day, man. I mean, it's just,
Yeah,
I
think Jenny sounds like she's from Boston.
It's
maybe a little bit, yeah.
I have a very thick Chicago South Side accent. I don't know how because I'm not from the South Side, but
She
No, she can pass for
I
Mass.
wouldn't say that, yeah.
She doesn't sound like she's from a foreign
No,
area.
You keep
Foreign
locking,
country.
keep locking your keys in the car, you'll be hanging out there more.
Yeah.
No, I mean, she
Yeah,
doesn't sound like she's
exactly.
from a foreign area. That's what I'm saying.
Foreign area? What? Who?
Jenny doesn't sound like she's
From
from a foreign.
Boston. Exactly.
Foreign
We
what?
sound
Like
Like
down south
California?
or something like that. You know what I mean? Hang 10, in California. That
Hang 10.
whatever. I don't know what those people are talking about, but
I feel like I need to get rid of the accent or drop an octave. Like I can't be squeaky and annoying. Like I gotta pick one.
You can be
Look at us with the
all the
accent.
above, honey.
What happens?
You can be all the above.
See now, so the people I work in Canada, I don't really notice their accent on the phone, but when I was with them down at in Alabama for work, their accent was pretty thick.
Really?
Yeah, I don't notice it much on the phone, but I do in person.
That was interesting.
Hey, Jim, suck my balls, guy. All right?
You get two women on the fucking line, and you're talking about somebody in Alabama.
Keep him away.
We keep him on a short leash.
Maybe we'll put that stuff on your show. It's just fucking
Yeah, I know.
He's
It's
on a
riveting.
short leash.
Now you know why
Fucking
it's fucking
beefaroni.
recorded.
No,
But he is the richest.
yeah, he does have a lot of money though.
He is a rich guy.
Actually,
I'm not
makes
as
more
rich
money than all
as
of us here.
Coach, but I make more than Bill and Joe.
Well, you don't make more than me. I don't make nothing.
Yeah.
Are you kidding
Why
me?
should he laugh? Nobody
So
can
now
hear
he
me.
makes more money than both of us.
Well, that's the same.
no,
I don't have
fucking
any
lives
money
in
anyway.
a trailer park.
All right.
Fucking,
I'm running my whole radio show out of a cell phone.
And I'm with you. I'm
2
back
months
in.
behind on the payments.
How else can you afford
I'm
to
back
look
in
out
Jim
the
on this one. That
window
trailer
all
park is fun.
day?
That's all it is.
Yeah, exactly.
He don't want to pay the taxes, ladies. Jim's he's got the dough.
I just
He lives in
paid
a trailer
my
park. He don't want to
property
pay the
taxes
taxes
for the
so
first time in
he's
2.5 years. I'm caught up.
he's been wearing the same fucking shirt every week.
That's
Right,
yeah.
yeah, with the same shirt every week.
Yeah, but he's got
Yes,
the
it
dough.
is. And this
Do you
will be
pay
on next
taxes
week.
when you're in a trailer park?
Same
I thought
glasses,
the government
too.
paid for you to be there.
Well, we do.
Oh, they pay for him,
Right.
yeah.
No, he doesn't have to pay for that.
All right, yeah.
Well,
That's
we
why it
lived in
doesn't show any
Wyoming.
Fucking goes to the food pantry for his turkey
Yeah.
every year.
He goes to the food pantry. He gets two turkeys.
He's trying to move. He's trying to make moves on Sarah and Jenny. What the hell are you trying to do here?
He's
Okay.
screwing them up.
Hey, he gets free turkey.
Oh,
if
that
you
was
kick him over
that was you making moves. That was glad you informed me of
Oh,
that.
not me.
Yeah, not
Not me.
Jim.
Not me. No, not
Yeah, Joe
Jim.
Smooth, huh? He does
Okay.
it in the third person.
Yeah, I do it in third person.
You know, this really sucks when we can't talk. You know what I'm
You can
saying?
Listen, though, Jimmy.
You did this on purpose, so I won't talk to him.
No, Jimmy, you're on production.
Yes, it is. There would be a hell of a lot more if I got to talk to him.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Jim, they
the
wouldn't
bill
come back
is
if you
riveting
didn't talk.
No, I don't want to hear him. He's in production.
It's just
what the hell do I want to hear
overwhelming.
somebody who's recording the show for? I mean,
Now,
that's your job.
Now, is the producer in the show? No.
No,
He's
no.
He's producing.
Yeah, I mean, Jenny has producers and directors.
Yeah, there you go,
Yeah, Jenny's the star when she's on the
Producing
show.
coach.
When
Joe,
Sarah does something,
coach,
she's
you do more for this show than I do.
Who does?
You got more responsibility than I do.
I
do nothing for the show
So right
anymore.
now they're yelling.
Oh, I
At
bought a
least you
pizza.
walk across the street.
Yes.
By the way, I
bought a
told you I
pizza.
was at
No, he doesn't
Walmart
cross the
today.
street. He's
No, I don't.
Everybody.
Yeah, I was at
I know,
Walmart.
I
don't go in the
buddy.
street.
I know.
Yeah, everybody's mad.
That
at
was
each other.
riveting too.
And I went to get an iced coffee.
Oh,
She
get
couldn't
it out
get
and
me.
get it over with.
Yeah. No, I'm all set with that. I'm all set with that.
And I picked
Now, if
through
we
a
go to the
lady's
trailer
car.
park, we get beat up by the old ladies.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to go to the trailer park and sit by the fire. I mean that. I want to go to that little fire they have down there.
The fire in the trailer
Afterwards.
park, they're actually burning other people's houses.
Yeah.
No.
So what? Actually, Jim, they want to know what you want to talk about.
I want to talk about them, but I can't seem to talk.
Well, what do you want
They
to
wanna
talk?
ask them.
I
They
can't
just
get
said-
you to fucking say one word to get through to them.
All right,
Okay,
Jim,
what do you want to
say?
ask them? They want you to ask them.
I want to know if they swallow me.
I'm not
See,
asking them that.
that's why.
That's
That's why he
This is
doesn't.
exactly
Right.
why I don't have
He
him.
don't have you on it.
Right. You just stay out in the back room, okay? That's where you are, in the
Yeah,
back
Why
room.
do you
No.
think I asked that question?
Any question?
No.
No, you don't want to.
No, you don't want to know.
This guy.
Honey. You don't want to know.
Like,
Like I said, no filter.
right.
Right.
He has no filter, and you know.
He'd hump a piece of plywood if it had a hole in it.
We wouldn't.
All you're doing is piquing their curiosity.
I'm piquing their curiosity.
I
Yeah,
will,
that's
Jim.
all you
I will,
do.
Jim.
Are you serious?
You'll have to play the replay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because now they
Yeah.
want to know what I said.
If you want to hear, what
What he's like.
what he's like, Jenny,
What
and,
you're missing.
Sarah, all you have to do is I'll send you the Spreaker replay.
Well, I'll say it because if they do listen, I didn't say
Okay,
it
I'm
on
gonna do my
purpose.
homework
I
this week.
just
I'm
wanted
gonna
to see
watch
what
it.
Joe
You don't-
would
you don't
say
have to
when he
watch it,
observed
but
I
it.
got
listen to
called out on it.
No, you don't have to watch it. You can listen
I'm
to
gonna
it.
listen
You'll
to it.
probably vomit.
That's what I
You'll
need.
probably
Clean
vomit.
face.
You'll actually see what we all look like, right?
Yeah.
Would you?
Right.
Or half my face.
All but me. I'll keep secret.
So I'll be watching it
Yeah,
then.
whatever. No, I mean you can get. Well, I'll send you the links to the actual
Tell her I'd take a
show.
shower for her.
You'll take a shower for who, Jimmy?
Either one.
How about both of them? You should take a shower for both of them?
At the same time,
You
absolutely,
took
I'd
a
be
shower
around.
for me?
No.
Yeah,
Jimmy
that's what
said
he
to take a
said.
shower.
He's a real fucking Adonis,
But-
that's for sure.
Take a shower.
He wants
One
to
thing about him,
shower
though,
with
Jenny, he
you.
doesn't have any
Both of
car
you.
keys, so I don't know how that will
He
work
doesn't
out.
even have a car.
Right.
Tell him I got a Harley.
He's got
That's
trailer
it.
keys.
He just has a skateboard, even?
Yeah.
No, it's a motorcycle.
He's got trailer
Yes,
keys.
Bob.
Yeah,
He does have a motorcycle.
He does have
yeah.
a motorcycle. Yeah, he's a Harley.
That's how the government bought a motorcycle for him.
Can't buy gas for
yeah.
it, but
Yeah, he's a Harley guy.
That's a good
Gas
deal.
is
no
down.
gas in it.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you listen to the show after the fact, you can hear what he says, because he's full of knowledge.
Yes, he is.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's full of
I'll
knowledge.
fucking go head to head with
Oh.
you with any goddamn intelligent test.
Whoa!
Yeah, but
Now
Jim
he's
can write a
questioning my
book, though.
intelligence. This
Wow.
guy kills
Yeah,
me.
Right,
I
well,
can write a
these
book.
two-
You
these
can only
two-
write a
these two
fucking
heroes.
short story.
So
We might have to fight it out.
right. So Sarah, you know, what's your feeling on, you know, coming in like this cold? I mean, you know, have you done this before?
No, I've never actually been on any kind of radio show. I've never even done any kind of interviews or any of that myself, to be honest. I was prepping to do one with a local radio station here for a fundraiser, but they didn't end up having the kind of advertisements that I needed, and we didn't end up going through with it. So this is actually my first radio gig, and I'm liking it so far. It's pretty, pretty laid back and different than anything I've ever heard on radio.
So, exactly, we're laid so far back we fell over, right?
Yeah. No,
This
we've
is
fallen
totally
over.
different.
Yeah,
you know.
we're actually way over.
Yeah.
The typical radio,
Way over the top.
yeah, radio shows, they have, sheets in front of them, you know, what they're supposed to say.
Yeah.
They have professionals.
They have
Bullet sheets. We
They
have
have-
nothing.
They have
Nothing.
producers that actually tell you when the show's
Yeah,
live.
we have nothing. Everything is off the hip. Like Jenny
As Joe
comes in.
said, we're shooting from the hip.
Yeah, we
That's
shoot from the
it.
hip. It's all. This is actually reality radio.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
raw reality radio. This is
Exactly.
what you get right here. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's raw.
But, you know, America wants that raw, real stuff right now. They want even the commercials, everything's going to, like, real people and, like, real clips. They're all advertising how real everything is. We're like, get over yourself. No, it's not.
Exactly. It's
No,
nothing-
Anytime a person knows everyone's watching them, they're not themselves.
there's nothing
I'm sure
fake here.
everyone picks their nose at some point. If they know a camera's pointing at them, they're not being
Damn
real.
right we pick our nose.
There's nothing fake here. Nothing at all.
No,
fake.
there's
Yeah,
nothing
there's
fake.
fake
There's
here.
nothing fake.
Yeah.
Nothing's
That's
fake
right.
here. I'm picking my nose right now as we speak.
Not really.
Yeah.
It's so real.
Yeah, take it.
You know, there's
I
no,
scratch
Drink
my
up.
ass.
no, I mean,
Drink
there's
up,
no,
my
there's no
love.
format to this. We just, I have a bunch of people come in and we talk about different things, and that's pretty much it. I
This
mean,
show is so real. 4 weeks ago, Coach shut up with a fucking microwave pizza that he put in a real pizza box.
Yeah.
All right.
He tried to fucking fool us with it.
yeah,
It
exactly.
almost worked.
Almost, yeah.
That's awesome.
It almost worked.
Almost, yeah.
He had
So
a-
we opened the box up, and the pizza was fucking a fraction of the size of the box.
Yeah.
The It was
I love that he thought that bringing a pizza just in general would impress you guys.
See, there you go.
Try to
Yeah, I wasn't.
impress you with the pizza.
Hey, we're easy.
Hey,
Yeah, these boys don't eat.
it was horrible, but they ate it.
Well,
It
young
was
buck, you know
awful.
what? The only thing that young buck
Oh,
brings
yeah.
is popcorn
Seeds.
breath. Okay,
And
What the fuck you talking about, man?
because you smell like popcorn.
I didn't have popcorn today.
No, not today, but a couple weeks
Today
ago.
I smell like pepperoni.
Oh, see?
And he brings some sunflower seeds.
Yeah, sunflower seeds, yeah.
Sunflower seeds, yeah. Yeah, he's one of those guys.
All I bring is beer.
Yeah, that's all. And I drink
And
it.
a fucking lot of it.
Yeah, he does.
And I
He
had
somehow
to
manages to fit 37 bottles of beer into a little cooler.
When he leaves
A six-pack
when he
cooler.
leaves the studio at night after the show, he typically goes off the what do you call it?
The stoop.
No, the stoop. He falls in the ground and the bushes.
Oh,
Which is-
that was fantastic. That one night, man, where he fell into your fucking bush.
Yeah.
That was great.
No, I don't. No, by bush. I'm clean down there. But
Oh
yeah.
shit, dude. First of all, if you have a bush, that's a real problem.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. You have a bush?
No, I don't have any bushes.
What's wrong with a bush?
You're telling me about being in metro section.
What's wrong with a bush?
Oh,
Oh,
I mean,
Jesus.
it's
What is
the
this,
same-
1970?
Yeah. No.
God.
Yeah.
No.
No, I don't like a
What's
bush.
the matter, you guys?
I don't like a bush either
But
anymore.
we can't talk like that. We're professionals on. Okay.
Oh, that's
You
right,
know,
yeah.
Who's professional?
Jenny and Sarah. You know.
Oh, okay.
You know, they're not. You know, like us.
Yeah, I definitely don't.
Unprofessional.
Thank God for them.
What did Joe
If
say?
they're a
We're shooting from the hip.
woman, they are
We're
like
unprofessional.
us.
Well, shooting from the hip.
No, I mean, you know, I think you.
Bye, Jim.
You two guys bring
he just
bring the
left.
show up a level.
Who does?
Jenny and Sarah, and also with Linda.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, thank you.
and other people we have on. You know.
Well, somebody has to,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
'Cause we certainly don't.
Jan's right there.
Well, no, Jen's at the bottom with us.
No, Jan's with us.
Yeah, she's.
No, Jan, you're with us, baby. You've been here from the get-go.
Jan
I'm down with
goes
you
around
guys.
the bottom of the barrel with us.
There you
But,
go.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm down
and
with
we
you
love her.
guys.
Yeah,
And we love her dearly.
typically, the guests like you guys, you bring us up to a
Yeah.
level,
They're respectable.
Right.
We're not.
Yeah, we're not respectable.
Well, to level 10 from 1, right?
Yeah. That's exactly right.
Lucky for them, they're not local because Coach would take them out everywhere.
Right.
Yeah,
I can still take the van's all ready to go, right?
Yeah.
The van's
The
ready to
mobile,
go.
the mobile trailer. The mobile trailer.
The mobile's ready to go.
Yep.
I can still make some trips. I've never been to Canada, actually.
You needed a passport.
I always wanted to go to
I can't get
Canada.
that. They won't give me that.
You used to have to go over there.
I wanted to go to Quebec when I was in high school.
Yeah.
They don't call it Quebec up there, Jen. They call it Quebec.
They do?
Wow. No, we don't.
Yes, you
But
do.
thank you. Quebec.
No, we don't.
Quebec. What do you call it?
Quebec.
Quebec, yeah.
Well,
Where the fuck
Okay,
you hate Quebec?
It's Quebec.
The
Quebec.
French out there call it Quebec or whatever when they say it in French
Okay.
terms.
Yeah.
Quebec.
In French terms.
It's not French.
Sounds like
No offense, but
I can't
He's
speak French.
Italian.
Honestly, I can't.
Yeah, I mean,
We're fighting Spanish. They're fighting French.
I love those French terms they use.
Well, like what? Oh, like what?
It's not even real French out there. It's like broken French. It's like
a menage a
slang.
That's what they got a Spanish problem.
I had a French roommate.
Here and go out to Paris, they wouldn't even understand you.
Right, yeah. That's a different French.
Let's reclaim my
This
Irish
is what's
over my
aggravating.
I had a French
Canadian
roommate,
French.
and she left her journal out on the table. This is in LA. And she wrote down a list of words that she learned from me that I saw on her journal page. They were so bad. It was the worst swear words you could think of. Words that people aren't allowed to say here in this country, but I won't say them. But that's what she wrote down. And then the last one was milk. Milk.
Oh, milk.
It was just a list of Cunty McCunterson was one of the words she wrote down. I had to explain to her what that meant.
What was that again?
There's a word we don't hear every day.
Yeah. It's such a...
Even with that party mouth.
I was like, you Cunty McCunterson, and she was like, what?
Wow.
She was always confused. I talked way too fast and had a thick accent compared to other California people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So she was always really struggling to live with me. And then she wrote this list of words I taught her. And I was like, these are actually not any English words.
And she brought him home and she brought him up at dinner.
Well, yeah, I mean, the English language sucks anyway. You know?
Oh, yeah.
And
It's the worst language in the world.
We should all talk Spanish.
Here we go, Jim.
Anyway, we got up here, we have Portsmouth. And I got friends that come up and visit and stuff. They call it Portsmouth, and it's spelled Portsmouth.
Right.
You know.
Like Quebec.
From Texas say, when I say peepity, he goes, no, that's peabody.
I don't know, but listen, we blew by this 90 minutes. I mean,
we're taking Jimmy's show over.
No, we're not taking Jimmy's show over.
We're just going 90 minutes today?
Yeah, we're going 90 minutes. Because I know these two are probably tired.
I gotta go work tomorrow, man.
Listening to nothing here.
And amazingly, they stayed on the phone.
You guys, it is nothing.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Jimmy. Appreciate that.
Next week you can run the show, all right?
First off,
how can they? They don't.
The ladies were a big plus to the show.
First,
big plus. Thank you,
Sarah,
ladies.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you so much for coming on, and Jenny.
Sarah, thank you.
Anytime.
Say goodbye, Joe, but I know you won't.
We'll see you next week. Hopefully we'll hear from you next week.
Yeah, Jenny comes. Jenny.
I'm actually.
I
actually have one little announcement before we end everything. I'm doing a bit of a Canada-wide contest for the radio station, and if you guys could just go to my public fan page and share it, that would be awesome. I've got it as an event there for December 16th, where I'm just doing an on-air Canada-wide contest to get somebody on for like a 7-minute interview sort of thing, and do a 30-second clip for just, the introduction for that week and stuff. So.
Awesome.
Oh, great.
Yeah, that's
cool.
Great.
Coach, can you do that?
I'll do it.
You got Facebook?
And no, Jenny, and then also
I'll get it though.
I'm sorry that we lost Jessica.
That girl.
Yeah, Jessica. Sorry,
Jessica Willis.
She must have been in a bad cell phone area.
I don't know what happened to her, but
next week.
Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate that.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, I mean, this is really something. And
next week, Jimmy will be running the show, so you probably don't have to show up.
Yeah.
Again,
I know that Alinda wanted to come by tonight, but she's working on some. she's actually working on a couple of these.
She got tied up?
These
She got
jobs,
tied up doing stuff for Joe.
Who she got tied up?
My bad.
Yeah, she's doing
wonder
some
if she likes
voiceover
that.
work, so that's pretty cool. For
But
her.
ladies, thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very, very good conversations.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you so much, you two, for
Very
coming.
pleasant,
I really
very,
appreciate
very
it.
pleasant.
Yeah, Jenny, thank you again.
We'll talk to you next week, hopefully.
And Sarah, thank you again for coming.
Have a great night, guys.
And what
Yeah,
I'll
you
do
too.
is
Okay.
I'll share.
No, you hang up.
No, I'll share the. You're supposed to pretend we're on the same studio, but anyway.
Oh, yeah, that one, yeah.
No, I'll share the show with you guys, and you can, if you got time, just listen to it and stuff like that, and then you'll understand you'll understand what Jimmy comes from. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You'll have to watch it
Plus,
though
they
to
give
get the
us some
full
input.
effect of them.
Oh, they're gonna
I don't know,
actually
I
see
don't
it?
Yes.
I don't
No,
know if you
that's
want to
awesome.
watch the show, but
Why not?
well, some people do, but
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
No, I agree with Buck on that one.
I want to see
Yeah,
the
send me
video
all the
version
links.
of
I
it.
wanna watch
Send me
all
the
the
video
shows.
version.
yeah. I mean, I'll send you both versions.
Yeah, you got to get the full effect of Jimmy. I mean, he's just one of a kind.
Yeah.
Virgin? No,
And then
virgin.
give us some input next week, and
Yeah,
what
that's
you
a good
thought.
idea. That's a
Your
good
input
idea.
next week.
Yeah, that's a great
Yeah.
idea, actually. Yeah.
But love
Coach
Jimmy,
brought
you
something
gotta
to the
see
table.
Jimmy.
Finally. Thank
I
you.
bring
Although
plenty
I
of beer
love
to the
Coach.
table.
Thank you for that.
Under the table.
I want to thank Amzel Electronics, Derry Rotary Auto Service, St. Julian's Macaroons, and also E24, as well as Danny at Focal Point Communications. Thanks for stopping by, everybody, and we'll see you next week.
See you later.
Night. Love you.